other officials, I'm very glad to be here this morning. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it to your march, but I had to wear a shirt because straight from here I have to go to another function in Suva. But today, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the Minister, and I want to say thank you to the Permanent Secretary, and I want to say thank you to everybody in local government for taking this initiative. Taking this initiative to do something about a problem that we have. One of the biggest problems that we have in our country is complacency. We are very complacent. When we hear about something going wrong, we always think that somebody else should do something. And that somebody is not me, but somebody else. Today, and what you're doing today, is an example of the Minister, the Permanent Secretary, the officials in the local government saying, we're not going to wait for somebody else, we're going to do something ourselves. For that, you all deserve a hand, so give yourselves a hand. As you know, in my ministry, and I'm very glad to see the Ministry of Health team is here, one of the biggest problems that we had last year was dengue. And a lot of people say, oh, when dengue happens, all you got to do is spray and kill the mosquitoes. That's the wrong message. One of the biggest challenges we have in the health sector today is to stop people from going to hospitals. And the only way that you can stop from people going to hospitals, especially in terms of mosquitoes and dengue, is to terminate mosquitoes. Make sure that they can't breed. That's why I'm not going to say too long. I say again to all of you, go out there, kill the mosquitoes, make sure the place is clean so we can retain that civic pride that we have in the places that we live in. And once again, thank you very much, Minister, and the team from local government with coming up with this initiative. God bless you all. God bless the Minister and all his staff, and let's clean up Nadi. Venaka.
School children, members of the band, executives of councils that are here all the way from Central in Nusori. I can see them with smiling faces, enjoying the night.
Turn around, we can see your face.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Oh! Yeah.
Ada mas terjun na lo.
Oh, sa din nila. Bila ka kaya. Ladies and gentlemen, in December, we had the municipality forum in Lotoka. And in that forum, one of the resolution was that we must clean our towns and cities. We have also resolved that we're going to now have 3 free cleanup campaign throughout Fiji, unlike what we used to have before. Most of the time, municipal councils were hesitant because of the funding. But from now onwards, and in particular 2015, we will move first and let others to come after. That will be the motto of the Ministry of Environment. And I wish to thank all of you who have took part in the march this morning. I take this opportunity to acknowledge your presence here this morning at Nadi, Nadi to officially launch the 2015 Environment Cleanup Campaign and the first week-long clean-up campaign to take place from today 7th till 14th February 2015 within all municipalities boundary at the three divisions, Central, Western, and Northern Division. This morning I was told that Ministry of Health has already started the cleanup campaign in the villages and the rural areas. And I want to say thank you to Ministry of Health. As we all know, pollution and litter cuts across all sectors, and I do not need to tell you of how collective challenge to minimize and fully control its prevalence around us. This is Fiji's priority. We need to clean up our communities and surroundings. Your presence clearly indicates your commitment and passion towards the clean, healthy value of our environment. To protect our environment is not an easy task, and therefore requires coordination and collaboration of all players, including government agencies, private sectors, and our local communities at large. I therefore pay my tribute to those organizations, corporate entities, and communities that have been targeting this priority need. Government is truly appreciative of your respective initiatives, as government itself cannot combat the littering in this country. And let me say here to all these corporate companies, and I urge them to come on board and be part of this cleanup campaign. It has to be a collective thing. It's not only Ministry of Environment, it's not only Ministry of Health. It's everybody's business. And what we're going to do after this, we're going to do the spraying with the assistance of Ministry of Health. It's no more Nadi business, it's no more Lotoka business, it's no more bar business. It's everybody's business. And this is what I told my team at the briefing yesterday at Nadi Town Council. So I hope you will take my message, and please, this is not for the sake of doing it. What we have observed in previous years, that most of the departments, in particular our stakeholders, will carry out such works for the sake of doing it so that they can put this event as in their annual corporate plan. No more of this. It has to be a genuine task. And that's why we have come up with this 3 times in a year, and if need be, we will increase. There is no issue of funding. I think people are more important for us, and we will not going to wait for anything. I will be surprised if one is to contradict me this morning that littering is a pressing issue that needs immediate action. As a brief background, littering has a serious constraint to our health and environment. It is noted that major portion of waste in most urban and the rural areas are not properly managed and collected and monitored, resulting. Let me also make an announcement here that it's not only for the municipalities that we are going to allow the waste or the garbage to be dumped at the Lotoka City Council dump. It is for rural, village, everybody. There will be no charge to this. Because on one hand, we are saying we want to clean up, and on the other hand, we are saying this is the fees that we have to pay. What are we saying? What we want to achieve? So Lotoka City Council has come up with this, and I want to thank Lotoka City Council for allowing us to use their dump in the Western Division. My ministry is committed to undertake free cleanup campaign this year. Therefore, the government, through my ministry, encourages the public, corporate bodies, companies to take advantage of this initiative, as both your support and partnership will no doubt enable us to make Fiji a healthier and cleaner environment for all of us to live in. I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank all who has voluntarily come out to participate in today's exercise and also to the week-long cleanup campaign within the respective municipalities. Government looks forward to your continuous support in combating litter problems. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please allow me to formally declare the launch of 2015 Environment Cleanup Campaign Initiative. Vinaka Vakalevu, thank you and Dhanyavad.